I think the biggest jump that I saw was, I think, his confidence. And I think some of that's just your second year in the league. I think some of that is the work that he's put in. I think some of that certainly is the alignment, within their organization, the job that Ben came in and did from a head coach standpoint, the talent that they put around him. Playing the quarterback in that league is tough enough as it is. And so you want to have everything in place and everything aligned. And if you don't have that, it can be really tough. And I think he had to go through a little bit of that in his rookie year, but they did a fantastic job. And I know he's so excited about what they've done, but also he's still got so much more room to improve and grow in that league. And I know he realizes that as well and is ready to put the work in to go get it. So it's like he got a taste of it this year. And I know, there's going to be a lot of excitement and expectations that have really raised because of the great job that they did. So, yeah, fun to see him, be in some of those moments, to be in the playoffs, some of those big games, those big moments, and make some of the plays that he did. And he's just going to keep growing and getting better and better in that league. I think he would be the first to tell you. I think the consistency, will be what it was. Obviously, took a big jump this year, and he'll just need to continue to take those jumps because they had obviously moments of greatness. I mean, some of the comebacks that they had, the high level ball that they played in some of the second halves of these games, especially down the stretch, was off the charts. Then naturally you start looking like, all right, well, if we can do that in the third and fourth quarter, what happens if we start the game like that? What happens if we're more consistently playing that way? I know he'll grow from that. Being in all these different situations that he was in these big games, especially at the end of the year, I think are so valuable for a quarterback because you gain that experience, you understand what that feels like, and how things are going to play out schematically, and learning to control your emotions and your mind, and you've got to kind of sync that all up as one. And so I think every time you're in one of those, whether it goes good or not, it's such a great learning experience. And I think he's going to continue to bank all these different experiences, and then when he's in those in the future, it's going to make him and his teammates better. So yeah, I mean, he's on his path. He's on his track. He's just got to keep going. And he's a competitor. He really wants to win. He really wants to be great. So he will. He'll get it done.